welcome back to episode 2 of Building the Brand. And I just wanted to document the sort of journey at the minute. This one's kind of out of the blue, and I just wanted to come on here and show you that not all things go right behind the business, and we've had a lot of problems recently. We just moved into the 3PL, as you've seen on the last episode, and just this weekend we've had a load of problems. They've basically duplicated all of the weekend's orders. So anyone that's ordered over the weekend has now received 2 of the same items in like a second order. I'm not sure what's gone on there, but I kind of have a rough idea, but they're currently doing like a damage report at the minute, and they're going to send it over first thing tomorrow. So we're going to see the scale of the damage. A lot of the orders were over the weekend, and then they just capped off, and then they're running as normal now, but there's still a lot of backlog and problems that we need to sort out. There's customers that have got multiple orders, and it's just going to be a nightmare to sort out. So we'll just have to double down on the customer service, and hopefully people are honest and send the items back, because if it was just a couple of items, I won't be too bothered. But as it's hundreds and hundreds of orders, we're talking like 10 plus grand's worth of stock. That's one problem that's happened over the past, few days really. We just spotted the problem before, just doing like a random check, making sure everything was right, and then there was one query on our Instagram. Someone messaged us saying they received like 2 items of the same order. So that was flagged to me. I then had a look at it and went down the order list, and we're seeing duplicate orders of all these incoming orders. So we did have some problems with the return portal as well. So it's not been like the smoothest of onboarding journeys, but I suppose a lot of people have like these sort of problems but may not share them. So I just wanted to share it, that not everything goes smoothly, and we're just having quite a few problems at the minute, also with growing pains and stuff like that. But with the returns portal, I do think it was because we changed the order number. So in Shopify, you have like a reference number before an order number, or you can put one. And then with the 3PL, they've used the order number from Shopify, which was before like the prefix. You can have like a prefix before it. And we had one, it was like SP and then something, and then the order number. And then they've just taken like a 5 or 6 digit order number, and then they've tried to match it through that, but that's not matched on our system. So that's another problem that we've had that needs sorting. It has been sorted now, but it just means like all the past orders that have come through are not able to go through the returns portal. So we've had to manually email them if they needed a return or anything like that. Just a few teething problems. Also, we have just been finalising our SS23, currently on with the final samples at the factory, and they look good, so hopefully we'll be confirming them next week. And then some other news, we've been in talks with a retailer for the past few months. It's one of the biggest in the UK. We've kind of been like going back and forth for the past, it'll be a couple of months now, I think, just to whether the brand's like a right fit for the retailer and all these different sort of questions. It'll be really good to do like a episode on this. I don't know if I can share the name just yet, because nothing's like confirmed. Well, it is confirmed, but I want to just make sure it's double confirmed before I confirm it. I just want to make sure it's like secure before I confirm it. We're still running over prices and stuff like that from the wholesale they are quite tight margins, so that's going to be my final decision whether I go with it or not. Um, yeah, it could be a big opportunity. Seen loads of brands go in there and then blow up over the past few years, but I have also seen brands go in there and sort of die off. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, and yeah, it'll be. I think it would always play on my mind if I didn't go in and didn't try it out. At least we can always try it and then pull it out if it doesn't work or if it doesn't fit the brand. But yeah, I've just been talking to a few people whether it's the right decision or not, and I'm getting answers from both sides. Like, yes, it could be because you're obviously getting more eyeballs on the brand, opens up more avenues for retailers. Not that we want to take it to that sort of route, but ultimately, if it helps the business grow and if it provides like we're not just through one channel, then it kind of like diversifies the business and essentially gives it more value. So I'm wanting to exit it, not now, but hopefully in the next, I don't know, like 5+ years of building. So if it does add value to the brand, then it could add a potential bigger exit at the end. So if we've got multiple channels with wholesalers, and it just, yeah, in my opinion, I don't know if it's correct, but it will just add more value to the brand, being exposed to those sort of retailers and working with them. Hopefully we can make it work, but yeah, it'll give us more cash as well, meaning we're not having to put it online and then sell it. We can just go straight to there and then take our margin. Not that it's a huge margin, but yeah, we're just going to see if we can try and make it work. So that's currently in the works at the minute. He is supposed to be coming down as soon as we get the samples finished. So hopefully in the next few weeks he'll come down and then see what we're going on, what we've got. Can't speak. See what we've got going on here, and yeah, look at the samples. And we did already send him a few of our current stuff, and he's really like that. So that's one good sign. And yeah, but that should be interesting. So just allows us more growth to expand, and yeah, like I said, could be a good opportunity. Yeah, so what else has been going on? We've currently got a couple of restocks in the works at the minute. It's just landed at the fulfillment centre, so they're all getting barcoded and labelled up. We did have one problem as well with them a few days ago. All the stock came in and then it was randomly updated on the website before it was actually put on shelf, if that makes sense. So all the customers got notifications that that item was back in stock. Loads of people tried to order. A few got the order and went through, but then they must have done something on the system where it takes that stock back off because it actually wasn't barcoded on the shelf. I don't know what happened there. It must have been an error, but yeah, just another thing that's gone on that is quite annoying, to be honest. But yeah, you just got to work around those things, and yeah. So in the last episode, I taught you through my ads that were running as well. I'll probably show you an update on them. We've closed a lot of them off, but a couple of them have really hit off, and we're running probably about, I think it's like a 3 ROAS at the minute. I might share a screen here and show you some results. These are running to cold audiences, and yeah, one of our creatives has done pretty well, so we're going to try and test a few more creatives and bring a few more variations out. But that pant that we had on that creative is basically almost sold out, so we've ordered another 700 units of that same style, and that's nearly ready to be finished and shipped over. So yeah, that colorway was doing really well, so we've just upped the order quantity on that, and yeah, just a couple more restocks of the other pants as well. They're mainly our best seller, so we always try to keep the main sort of products in stock all of the time. Sometimes we might express ship them as well, just because some of the pants are quite light, and we sometimes do like a it's like a 20% express if we're running really low, and then we'll ship 80% over sea, just so it gives us that time in between of the 4 weeks. I think it's like 4 or 5 weeks that it takes to ship and get sorted, and then yeah, it just gives us that time to have a bit more stock in place and keep the revenue up as well. That's just one thing I've found is a little hack. Um, that's if you can work it into your margin. Just express ship some of them. It might not work for everyone, but just because of these pants are quite light, we're able to get a decent rate express shipping them. We don't do it all the time, but if we are running low, then we can manage to fill those gaps in there. This one today is just a bit of a ramble, but I did try and want to keep it consistent and show you the journey of what's going on and what we're going through. Like today, I didn't really want to share it really, to be honest, but it's just part of growing a business and those teething pains, and yeah, ultimately it comes down with growing a business. So yeah, I wanted to share that and keep it authentic. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.